It was one of those rare nights when the house was entirely mine. My parents and siblings had left for my aunt's place, and I was too tired to go. We had just moved to this neighborhood. Everything was still new, still settling, and honestly, I just wanted some quiet. I put on my music, stretched out in my room, let the night do its thing. For a while, it was perfect. The kind of stillness you don't appreciate until it's gone. Then the wind picked up. Not unusual, just the sharp gust you get sometimes. And my room door slammed shut. I have a gallery, a small balcony, and the gallery gate sits almost parallel to my room entrance. So wind cutting through there and pushing the door close made perfect sense to me. I barely registered it, turned the volume up a little and kept going. But then I started hearing something. Footsteps. Slow, heavy footsteps. Not the kind you ignore. The kind that feel deliberate, like whatever is making them wants you to hear every single one. They were somewhere outside my room, out in the corridor. They had weight to them, real physical weight, like something large, dense moving across the floor. I pulled one earphone out. The steps were clear, unmistakable, and they were getting closer. With every second, they grew louder, more defined, and I could feel my chest tighten as I tracked them in my head. Corridor, then closer, then right outside my door, and then everything stopped. Complete silence. I was sitting absolutely still, staring at my door, and I don't know how long I sat there before it happened. The doorknob moved. Not rattled, not shook from wind pressure, it rotated, slowly, deliberately, full turning motion of something gripping it and twisting it. And then the door swung open. In the same instant, something shot past me, fast enough that I felt the air move, and it disappeared straight into the gallery and was simply gone. I sat there frozen. My brain was already trying to explain it. Wind pressure difference, some fluke of physics, but wind does not grip a doorknob. Wind does not rotate a handle. I got up. I walked to the gallery. There was nothing there. No person, no animal, nothing that could have moved that fast and vanished in the air. I stood in the silence and felt it. That feeling when you know on some level below logic that you are being watched. I called my parents immediately. They were close and came back quickly. And I have never been so relieved to hear a car pull up. After that night, I didn't stay home alone again, but it didn't stop there. Over the weeks that followed, everyone in my family started experiencing things in the house. Different things, different rooms, but the same feeling underneath all of it. That the house had something in it that we could not see and could not reason. We eventually left. We did not talk about it much. Sometimes, some things you just move away from and try not to carry with you. But I still think about that doorknob sometimes. The way it turned, slow, certain, like whatever was on the other side had all the time in the world